Hey guys, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. What we're looking at here is I went to California and I got 4 of these. Now, I believe in my heart of hearts that monster buggies are going to an IFS. You know, like mine over here. Big monster buggies that I go to rednecks and Florida with. You know, we've all been, here you go. You know, we've been running these deuce and halves and these 5 tons. You guys that need any parts for that, of course, you know, we have all the parts. And then, of course, some people over the last few years have been running these axle techs. Great big old beefy things. You see these axle techs? These axle techs have these great big old straight cut planetaries on them. Okay. Back to this IFS. So, what have you got here? What you've got is, overall, you've got the complete assembly here. So, I want to draw your attention to something. So, this is a complete IFS. So, it can either be a standard or it can be steering. You see the steering arms right there? This whole unit can bolt into frame rails, or you can weld a flat plate across your frame rails and just bolt this assembly in. So, when you run something like this, it's just a bolt in and out. No more bars, no more of that bullshit. Up here on top, you could hook up anything you wanted to. You could run some big shocks. You just run you some coil springs and be real cheap. You run you some airbags right here. So, the other thing about this, you know, you got to remember, each one of these will be bouncing up and down like a high-performance IFS car. So, you know, you can cover that terrain, rough terrain, about 4 times as fast. Oshkosh and all them, they've done all the studies. Okay, so what this is this is 4500 IFS. This is a hybrid. What this center section right here says Axle Tech on it. And out here, you're running, what are you running right there? You're running these Meritor planetaries. Man, Meritor planetaries are the only ones that I know of in the world that are high-speed planetaries. They're a 2-to-1 reduction, right? It's bevel gear drive. Volvo got the patent on this in the 60s. And it's quiet, and it is the only planetary that I know of that can run at highway speed. These were never designed to run at highway speed. Never, ever. They just weren't. So, the other thing that's cool about these is they got air lockers in them. Western Canadian off-road up there, they sell a little 6-button switch that locks these lockers up. And people think you got to run a compressor. You don't have to run a compressor. All you have to have is a little bitty air tank. One of them $20 air tanks from Harbor Freight. There's enough air in one of them to operate the locker 40 times. Okay, maybe not 40, 10. Okay, there you go. Good enough. So, if you want to do that. But anyway, I'm trying to unload these things. I guess I got 4 of them. I'm going to keep 2 of them for my truck. So, I need to get about, $2,500 a piece. So, there you go. That's all there is to it. God bless you. God bless America. And happy trucking.